Hello everyone and welcome to World of Might tonight. We're going to be doing a double whammy of Build the Titanic. Yes, issues 13 and 14 coming up. But first of all, can we just say what a bank holiday it's been. It has been absolutely one of the best bank holidays we've had. I don't normally enjoy bank holidays because, you know, it causes a right kerfuffle with the post. Shops are shut, but this was brilliant. The concert was brilliant with, you know, Diana Ross, Rod Stewart, and many of the other characters. The opening of Queen, really, really good. And then as they done the pageant, that was brilliant. You had like this really random orange, it was like in the shape of Satsuma, orange car, and it's driving along like in the round ball thing. And then you had all these different buses came along, and the one that was yellow with the daisies on, you know, Chris Eubank, you've got Cliff Richards, them buses were brilliant. And then right at the end, yeah, it must have been near the end, they had this massive puppet of like a dragon thing, and oh my god, they were so good because what happened was they had to have 15 puppeteers to control it. Absolutely blast of a Queen's Jubilee. And yeah, it's been a fantastic bank holiday. Really, really enjoyable. And yeah. But anyway, we're not here to discuss that. We're here to do the Titanic. So we're going to be doing issue number 14. And we're also doing issue number 13 today. So we'll get over to the mat like so. Just going to bring that in and we'll get over here and do that. So this is where we're going to be doing today. Now, in issue 14, there's a little thingamajig happening in issue 14. Let me position my camera equipment because it's going all weird on me. So, oh, this bloody wire. Yeah, it's just been a really lovely Jubilee. But anyway, this is issue number 13, as you can see. I do hope that the sound is all okay. But I'm sure my people will tell me if not. Now, issue 13, very important. We've got a very important customer notice here. So according to this, Titanic, the ship, the legend, important change of parts. It was announced on the World of Wayne channel that Agora, I think Agora have picked it up first, or Harshett have, but they are changing the parts. So due to a production problem, the fair lead rollers 13E and the, oh, God's sake, I can't answer it, women. Go away. Sorry about that. My relative was calling me. So start again. Important change of parts due to a production problem. The fair lead rollers 13E and the winches 13G supplied with the issue are the incorrect colour, apparently. Do not use glue to stick parts 13E and 13G in place. Step 3 and Step 4 replacements will be supplied with issue 21. We apologise for the convenience, and it's nice of Harshett to do that, unlike Egamos. So obviously, I'm still going to go ahead, but I'm not going to glue the parts in because they're going to have to be plucked out at a later stage. But yeah, this is what's coming up in issue 14. And I have actually got that right there, so it's really, really good. And let's go over to the fun stuff. Oh, the band on board Titanic. Very cool. So this is details for the well deck, apparently, the forward well deck. So, yeah. So we'll put them all in, as I said. If we get, oh, God's sake, woman. Oh, that's actually, oh, it's not. It's a YouTube notification. She always funds me when I'm going live. But yeah, so we'll put all the stuff in like usual, and then obviously we just won't glue them in until we're absolutely positive, and then that's the end of this issue. So we'll get on with that first. So these are the parts that we've got here. I do apologise. I'm in the process of upgrading this mat, as you see. But this is quite interesting. This part here is a lovely, ginormous hull section. And look at the size of these bollards. But what's quite nice about this is, you know, them big hook things that I was telling you about? I think that's what these are for. What's also nice is the fact that it's nice and big, so you can see it start to expand. The other problem is this isn't fitted in this issue or issue 14, so it makes me think maybe this is fitted in later down the line. And if you're Johnny Cash, well, you can walk the line. So yeah, so these little bits and pieces that we've got, down here. Really, really good. And yeah, wow. So lots of fiddly bits in here. So we'll have a wee look in there. Let's have a look at that one there. Yeah. So we're going to be doing a office, some sort of officer cabin or something. So yeah, pretty good. So they're the parts there. Oh wow. Oh gosh, look at them. Yeah, that's a chamfered head, I think. Oh gosh, that's pretty good. I just need to go and grab the forecast because I forgot to bring it in, and I will be right back. But I'll leave you to admire this lovely whole section while we wait. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is the forecast section. Now, as you can see, I've not actually moved them clamps off yet because I do find leaving them on will support it a bit more. As you can see, it has started to lift up a bit, but I think it's probably best to glue it down. I'll just take that clip off. I'll take that clip off like so. So this is basically the part that we're going to be working from. So, as I said, I'm not going to glue nothing in for the minute. We're just going to go around and put them in. So first things first is we're going to put the 13F, which is the bits. It's very high tech, isn't it? Bits. Oh my god! Wow, bits. I'm not joking. Like, it seriously says it here. Look, I'm being serious. It actually says, just plain and blunt, bits. But anyway, so you can see that we've got two holes here, so we're going to put them into there like so, if it'll let me. Oh yeah, that's lovely. So obviously the other problem is obviously once this is down, if we've got to pluck these out, it's going to be a nightmare trying to get that out, but we'll go along as and when. The parts that we're actually the parts that we don't have to put in or glue in is 13E, 13G, 13E and 13G. So as long as we don't glue them ones in, we should be fine. It's not indicating any glue. It's saying that no glue is needed. So we'll pop that one down here like that, if it'll let me. Oh, that one didn't make a click noise, but it is in. Really, really good. And then we'll do the rest over on this side. Some of these are quite loose fitment to go in, so it's pretty good. And then the other one's just got to go right up top of the top here. Right up to the top of the top. Oh man. But that is, yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, so once we've done that, we are then going to bring in a little bit more bollard things that go in there. And this is 13C. Again, apply little glue to the base of the vent and fix in place. So as far as I'm aware, we are not instructed to not put them in yet. So I'm going to get my glue. Hopefully it's not stuck. Oh yes, it's not stuck. Excellent. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is slap a bit of glue. Where do we want that glue? Right, so this is a bollard thing. I'm going to just put a little bit around there. Put that into there like so. And then that goes into here. Oh man, good boy. Oh, that's very tight, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh. Well, I'm not going to push that, but can you see? That is like, it's not even straight. Wow. That's not very straight, is it? But that's how it wants it, then that's how it wants it. So that's pretty good. Right. So once we've done that, hang on a minute. Oh, wow. I've just noticed something here. Wow. That's really interesting. Right. Can you see here? Right, we've got a problem because that's a very big gap. You see that's how big that is? And mine is like literally buffered up against this. That's really weird. That hole has been misaligned because technically that hole should be just about there and it's pushed right over there. Oh dear. Okay, anyway. So once we've done that, we're going to put the fair lead rollers in, which I believe are these sections. But that's the part, this is 13E, that they don't want us to glue yet. So we're going to undo this, and we're not going to glue these in yet. Okay, because these are the folies. Yeah. So that's going to go into here. I'm not happy with this. Like, this ain't glued properly. Seriously. That hole should be there. Is this an optical illusion? But anyway, yeah, I think we're going to struggle with that a bit because they've misaligned my board. But you get the idea that it's supposed to go in there like that. I'm a little bit concerned. I've got a few concerns. I'm not happy with this. Can you see this, right? That has got a massive gap, yeah? So why is it that mine is right pushed over there? And that is in, it's in the right position. So, I don't know. This one, we'll just have to, I can't believe that. We'll have to just do what we can, I think. But I can see there's been another replacement job because these holes are fucked. Oh man, the joy of part work. So yeah, but anyway, you get the idea that they're supposed to go in there like that, but obviously we don't put these in, so we're going to take these out because they're being replaced. So I was just doing that to give you an example, but they're being replaced. So yeah, okay, so once we've done this one, once we do, obviously in the manual it's saying to glue that down, but remember that these are being replaced. So then we come on to the other side of here. Now looking at that, that seems like a proper good gap. So looking at that, this is 13G again. These are being replaced, so obviously don't glue them. But the idea is that they sit the other side of here, and they'll slot something like that. So you'll have one in there, and then you'll have another one in there. Okay, so just for that, they're going to be slotted in like so. I think what I will do is push that in though, because what I can do is if I just pop that in for the minute, what I can do is put a cocktail stick behind that and then release that out there. But remember that these are the parts that are going to be turned grey. So looking at that, I'm happy with that. We've got a nice gap between here and here, but obviously here, I mean, there's no indication of holes underneath, but they have clearly made a cock up somewhere here because that should not be buffered right up against that. So yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, do let me know in the chat. I would be happy to try them out. Okay, so once we've done that, the next part, what we need to do next is obviously we've got two holes either side of here and here. And you can see that we've got a little miniature hole either side of there as well. What's going to happen is I'm going to move that down a little bit more. And what we're going to do here is we're going to apply a little glue to the pegs on each fixed the vents. Right, we can glue them in because that's not 13D, so they'll be going in lovely. Bit annoyed about that because obviously, does that mean I've got to replace the whole lot? Might just leave it out, Okay, so that one. I'm going to put that one right in that one there. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Beautiful. Excellent. Bellissimo Italiano. Bellissimo is beautiful in Italian. Oh my God, yeah, talking about Italian, I've been watching that Britain's Got Talent. And oh my God, that Andrew guy who he went in like this box of water thing with padlocks and everything around him and chains. And then he put like ink in there. There's like this brown, black ink stuff. Oh man, really, really interesting. But he got out. But the first audition, he was really panicking. You could see him actually panicking. But yeah, okay, so that's how that part looks. So yeah, that's that so far. And then what we've got to do next is we've got a little platform thing here, which is this part here, as you can see. And it says to use a little bit of glue, and that part is going to go up to the back here. We're going to put it into this hole here. And just literally, you can see one's thicker than the other one. So we'll pop a little bit of dollop. Don't need too much glue. but just enough to get that on. So obviously remember that it's directional here. Oh yeah, that's good. It fit. That's a nice fit. Happy with that. Cool. And then we'll just duplicate it on the other side of here. Okie doke. So we'll just put one here, and then we'll put one there. Lovely. Oh my god, that was another thing in the pageant. The Del Boy, that's Robin Line come through, which is the Del Boy van, and apparently David Jason. Well, he was in the, in the crowd somewhere. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at, and apparently we don't do anything with this issue. So, lovely issue. Obviously, I've not put these parts in because these are being replaced with silver, apparently, at issue 21, which seems quite a long way down the line. I've never understood why they do that. You know, if we need to replace it, why can't they put it in the next issue? The only thing that's annoying me is the fact that this pipe should not be buffered right up against that. There should be a gap, as you can see here again. Down there's a gap. So why haven't I got... What I could do, I mean, if I wanted to cheat, what I could do, I mean, even looking at this part here, it's not buffered right up against that. Now, we can see that that's in the right place, but if I want, what I might have to do is mod it. So I'll have to drill some holes out here. Like, it can't go like that. There's no way. So if I drill a hole just about center, I'll have to drill it through here. But then could it interfere with this mechanism here? Because I'm assuming these clips are for wires. So we'll have to cross that when we come to it. I don't want to replace it, but if anyone's got any ideas for that, do let me know. So we're going to move over to issue 14 now. And this is issue number 14. So I'll bring it right the way back up here. And this is issue 14. And look, this is a lovely issue coming up on Wednesday. We have got the third section of the whole ventilation duct and lifeboats A and B. Now, I was named after a lifeboat by one of my fellow YouTubers. So I've actually got the badge of honor on a lifeboat on their channel. So that's pretty good. So yeah, pretty good. CQD and SOS. When you need me, call me. Don't you see me? SOS. Right, so this is the officers' quarters and decking. So it looks like we've got another bit of a peeling job there. So that's pretty good. And then we're basically going to be putting that over the top from what I can see. And then applying some more detailings into this decking thing. Oh gosh, we've got quite a lot to do here. Oh wow. Blimey. Okay, interesting. And then obviously in this part here, we'll have something that looks like that. So let's get into that little part there. That has annoyed me. When something annoys me, I will keep saying the same thing. So within this, as you can see, oops, I really must sort this joint out. It's got a ball joint on it. If you look, yeah, it has this stupid ball joint on it, and I really want to move it. So you see this, it just moves all over the place. So I want to do a mod, take that off, and then get my own sort of thing on it. But anyway, so let's get back there before it swings over again. So it's like opening a Christmas present. So yeah, oh yabba-dabba-doo. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, actually, I think that's. Oh right, they rested it on top. I thought they had done that for us already. Then, oh, that's gorgeous. We got some other bits and bobs that we've got there, so pretty good. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to try and get this in the right way this time. So as you can see, this is all plastic. I like the fact that they've got this grey section out here. Again, you've got clips, so I'm assuming wires go through them. And yeah, I'm going to try it a little bit different because I think what I'll do I've got some. I'll just have a wee look. Right, I've got an idea. I'll just get my paint device. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to get a paintbrush. I'm going to try something different. Okay, there we go. So this one, I'm going to put a bit of Gorilla Glue on it, just to give it that much strength and much more strength. This paintbrush is for a project that is coming up on the crafting channel. I really want to show you what it is, but I can't. Just do like a surprise. Okay, so I'm going to peel that all off. Right, so see how much dollop we've got in here. Oh, it's quite knackered this. I haven't used this since Johnny Depp. I haven't used this since working on Johnny 5. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to put a dollop just over here, just to give it a little bit more. I don't want to put it all over it, but I mean, this is not really the ideal brush for this, but just to give it a little bit more strength or thickness, if you like. Because this material has a habit of keep lifting up, so leave that there for the minute, and hopefully that will do what I want it to do. Oh yeah. Oh, you beauty, look at that. Oh no, that looks so beautiful. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. I really like that. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just giving it a little bit, make sure it's all lovely and stuck. I think I should have done that for the other side as well. So that's all lovely and stuck. Yeah, cool. Okay, so once I've done that, put this there. Don't really use this very often now. I suppose it could come in handy for the doll's house. I don't know. Which should, by the way, should be here this week. Okay, so now we've got that part on there. We need to do the cow vent. So in here, got a lovely little bag of goodies. These are. I noticed that we've got quite a lot of white stuff with this. It's like the Eddie store. That seems to be all red, and then you've got. Oh wow! So this is called the cowed vent. Apparently, it's very white on white, but you can see that you've got like a little speaker thing there. And this cow vent is going to go. We've got that way. I'm going to turn it around. 1 minute. So that's down there. Yep. Okay, so that's over there. This is going to go like that. Okay, cool. It says you do not need any glue, so it's another push fit, I should imagine. Oh gosh. Wow. That's pretty neat. I like that. That's really groovy. I really like that. Oh wow. And just the way it's got like that hollowed out section, as if like a speaker announcement's going to be made. That's cool. That's gorgeous. So once we've done that, we're going to take vent D, which is this section here, as you can see. Just try and show that a bit more without the balance, as you can see. What's going to happen with that? We want it so that this little hook thing is this side, and that's going to go. We've got that one there. This is going to go. So if we turn that around there, it's going to go into that hole right there. Lovely. It's really nice when it clips it. You just feel that clip going, and yeah, pretty good. What do you think of this? You let me know if you like what you see on this lovely model. Okay, so once we've done that, this one apparently needs a little super glue. So this is 14A, called the Swan Neck. The Swan Neck Vent, which is Swan. Oh my god. This is the Swan Neck Vent A, and apparently it fits in the recess of the grey area. Very lovely design there. And we're going to put it so that this little arrow, if you like, you've got like a little sort of arrow on it, and that's going to face. We've got another. Oh, it might go there actually. Yeah. Okay, so this one goes into there like that. Okay, let me move that down a bit more. So this one apparently we need glue. So we'll put a little bit of glue there and a little bit of glue there. It's lovely to get this issue out of the way because I just haven't had the time really. And then the Queen's Jubilee was on, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching that. The concert was brilliant. The way they put all them stages up, you know, over the fountain, it was brilliant. Wow, okay, that looks pretty good. As you can see, it's all lovely and lovely. Let me just swap that thing with you go for backlogs. Yeah. That one. No. I'm just trying to find something. There we go. So do check out the following channels. John's Iconic Builds, brilliant guy. He does this as well. And there's also Alex Builds who does it as well. So now we're going to move up to this end, and it looks as if we're putting it in this side here. This is 14C. And this is, a vent apparently. So as you can see like there's a nodule bit there, and then like a circular formation there. And it wants it so that the circular formation is this side. So again, it says use a little super glue. I'm just going to get a dry fit. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Happy with that. Okay, cool. I brought my wow stick out as well, thinking we were going to screw the hole in, and we're not. So, oh yeah, that's gorgeous. What a lovely, lovely deck this is. This is absolutely. Actually, that's not. That's sitting flush. There's a little gap there. This is gorgeous. I really like this. I'm wondering if a funnel sits there. Could I be right? Should I go and get the funnel and have a sneak go? I'm really tempted. Okay, so once we've done that, we're then going to get the air intake section. And this is this little pin thing, as you can see. The air intake section is going to go just opposite this little white square block. And it says, it's not saying fit into a hole in the deck. It's not saying anything about using glue. But obviously, if you want to use glue, you can. Just going to get some assistance. Might need to get some tweezers for this. It's quite a hard fitment. Okay. There we go. Doesn't seem to. Ooh. I'm going to fiddle around with it too much because these type of fitments, they ping off everywhere. They'll snap off. Oh yeah, right. I just felt that come through. You felt like a pinprick there. It's just come through. The way to get that in, just use tweezers and then just like push it in as far as you can without breaking it, gentle pressure, but you feel a pinprick the other side, which is that part there. That's gorgeous. Right, I'm sorry, but I've got to have a sneak peek at this funnel. So okay, and then obviously this part here, vent B, will be fitted in a future issue. So I can honestly say this is really taking shape now. We seem to be getting all different pieces of the deck, but not really much of the whole, screwing the whole back down. When I do my builds, I like to work from the whole up, or the chassis up, if you like. I don't like having parts everywhere. I like to assemble it and then bolt it down, Okay, so let me go and get the funnel because I'm very, very tempted to test this. I'm not sure if it goes there, but I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so as I said, I'm not entirely sure if this goes here at the moment, but obviously looking at them holes, I should imagine they do. So here we go. I've got Rapid Play. As a rule, I normally don't, but this is Titanic. Oh, yeah. Does that go? I think it does, you know. I think it might go the other way. Oh, no! Look at that! Oh, man. I'm 100% convinced that that goes there. I mean, it's got the oval shape for it. But yeah, wow. I mean, just look at that. Let me get this thingamajig. Oh, that's the wrong camera, sorry. But looking at that, I think that does go there, you know. It's got the shape of it, hasn't it? So, yeah, right, hang on a minute. See there's a little wire, yeah? I reckon that comes out and then it gets tucked into one of them clips. Oh, man, that's beautiful. So, yeah, that's that. Right, okay, so that's obviously issue 14 done. The backlog is cleared on that now. So we will be back up to issue 15, which is that one there, coming up with some sort of whole section. The third section of the whole ventilation duct and lifeboats A and B. So we get a little lifeboat there with that. But will we get to assemble the whole? The question is, are they waiting for that piece to, you know, somehow connect to this piece? I don't think it will, because obviously you've got to have another wall here and another wall here. I don't really know when this gets assembled. I mean, it's a bit pointless giving us it now if we're not going to assemble it, but it is what it is. As I said, I'm going to ponder on this because I don't know what to do regarding this little cock up here. Because I've got to look at it and think, well, I can't, you know, if I replace that, it means having to replace this. You're looking probably about 20 quid worth replacements. My gut feeling is maybe I should drill a hole through here, for that middle part here. As I said, if a wire comes through here, then I can do it dead center there, but there is something clearly not right with that fitment. It should be just about center. So roundabout, I would say roundabout there, and it isn't. So if anyone knows the answer, Daft EMC, I'm sure he will, because he's the expert of the thingamajig, the store bar. So that's caught up. Issue 15 will be on Wednesday. Tomorrow you've got Bismarck, Battleship Bismarck. Next week on the other channel, Mike Scours Models at gmail.com, we are starting the Lamborghini. So we will be doing that on the other channel. Because as I said, you know, any new builds will go on to that channel. And then I received this lovely package today. It is, you know, that my Night Rider has been on hold. I have received, let's get this, that's cool. I have received my replacement issue 4 of the Night Rider build. So we will be doing that. That is the issue that's been holding us up on that build. So if we get that out of the way. So yeah, I think that is literally it. So pretty much all there. But as I said, this note, don't obviously glue in. You've got 13E, as I said, I'll read it out again. So important change of parts due to a production problem. The fair lead rollers 13E and the winches 13G supplied with this issue are the incorrect colour. Do not use glue to stick parts 13E. I love my voice. Do not use glue to stick parts 13E and 13G in place. Step 3 and step 4 replacements will be supplied with issue 21. That seems like a very long, you know, quite a long way away. But how long have we got? What, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? There's like 6 issues away to replace them parts. I mean, I don't know why they can't just put it in the next issue, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Coming up tomorrow, Tomorrow night we will be doing the Bismarck, and I believe it is the anchors, you know, the little anchors, the trains, the pulleys, that sort of thing. But this is, as I said, I'm really, really liking this. As I said, I personally think that goes in there. Yeah, it looks the bomb.com. So pretty much good, pretty good actually. So yes, let me see something here. So yeah, this pageant, it was brilliant. They had like, I took some photographs, and they had like all these, all that lit up. It was just amazing. And then it was like all projected onto Buckingham Palace. And they did this thing in the sky. You had a bag, you had a teapot, you had, what do we call it? It was, let's think. What was it? A corgi? I think there was a horse as well. But that is done by drones. So miniature drones have lights on them that project that. And they have sensors so that they don't bash into each other's way. But yeah, really, really lovely. As I said, I don't normally enjoy bank holidays because it causes a lot of problems, you know, delays, you know, travel's all mucked up and all that sort of thing. But yeah, it was a really, really lovely weekend. And just the concert, you know, you had all sorts of wonderful people. You had Queen open with, who's that man with the very long white hair? Oh man, what's his name? He's from Queen, and I don't know what his name is. Who's the guy that has the white long hair? It's like long hair. Can't remember his name. It will come to me after the show. And yeah, it was just really, really good. And then the buses, as I said, there was like this really random car. It was an orange car, right? It looks like a split image of a Saturine. Actually, it like an orange. It was literally like a small little orange vehicle thing. They had Vespers, and it's sort of like, well, how do they get, you know, these cars from decades ago? And they bring out the golden coach that was used way back in 1953, and then they projected like the Queen on the they projected it somehow in the coach. It is very, very good. So yeah, I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to tap the bell notification and be notified of all the videos I do. I'll see you tomorrow for Battleship Bismarck. Have a lovely day. See you then. Bye bye.